Hi, Steve Marsh here again. Using a new web camera. I wish there was a way to wear my glasses so that I could see what I'm talking about at the same time as keeping that light on. But I can't, so that's the way it goes. This is one of the continuing pieces as I serve as digital docent of the Poetry Slam archive and another one of the old how do we stay in touch business. This is a little thing that was the brainchild of Charles Ellik back in 2002. You can see that there's a package here. Simple Slam trading cards 2002 for $1. I spent my money back then, probably $5, but I only seem to have, and I found the fourth. The clever idea, just like baseball trading cards, you open a package. This has not been opened, all right? This is a first opening, and it opens just like this. It's just a little piece of paper. You can see that little piece of paper, and then they taped it shut. There's the tape right there. And inside, you get these packages. And there's faces, and then there's instructions. The instructions say, what is a poetry slam? And then they give you a description of what it is, roughly approximating what went on across the nation. And then it says, Slam trading cards are a gift to the Slam community, brought to you by Charles Ellik and Karen Ladson of the Berkeley team. And then they give you a particular web address, which is no longer active, or an email address, rather, which is no longer active. And then inside here, you will find these pen and ink drawings of individuals who I think are pretty interesting. This, for example, is Reggie Gibson. And on the back of Reggie's it says, I don't know if you can see that or not, Reggie Gibson, birthplace Chicago West Side, home slam venue, the Green Mill, past teams, Berwyn 96, Chicago 96 through 2000, highest ranking. He was indeed the 1998 Indy champion. Position played anchor. He was the high-scoring poets, and his three favorite poets, Neruda, Paz, and Kunitz. Signature piece, Jimmy Christ, bluesman, and then his contact information. Always the contact information, because folks were looking for work, they were looking for bookings, they were all. Anytime you had a thing about poetry, you had to have some kind of a contact information. So let's look at some other ones here. For example, Danny, your enemy, it's just easier to do it that way. Andy Kenyon, Rachel Hyman. Oh, look what that is. Steve Marsh, birthplace Kansas City, Missouri, home slam venue, Ann Arbor, Michigan, the second oldest slam in the known universe. That's the way we build it, because it was. Vince Keeter came from Chicago and built the second slam in the world in Ann Arbor, and we enjoyed it, okay? This year's team's Ann Arbor team, past teams Ann Arbor, all Ann Arbor, baby. Highest ranking, Boston 92, third place. That was ancient history in a time when there were only 17 teams, I think. Here's the guy that a lot of people love to hate, Taylor Molly from New York City. And we have Mac Dennis, one of my favorite poets. Some kind of interpretive drawings. This is Sarah Liss out of Omaha. Another kind of interpretive one. Michael Clam. This is an interesting thing. This is a venue, a famous venue for Poetry Slam called the Sit and Spin out of Seattle, Washington. They had a slam every Wednesday at 8 p.m. The format was an open mic feature and then a slam. The host is Karen Finneyfrock in the olden days. Karen is still around and still hosting workshops and things like that. Jeremy Richards wearing a t-shirt that says, "Look how dumb you are." Nice. And out of New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ken Rodriguez. I'm still a Facebook friend with Ken and enjoy what he's doing. That was an amazing time. For $1, you get contact information and a collectible from each of these people. The concept was we would buy them and collect them and exchange with each other, hoping to get a whole set, but I don't think that ever happened. But here I am, still got this packet, have 3 more still unopened, and I'm very happy about it. National Poetry Slam, 2002. Thank you, Charles Ellik.